everybody, welcome on Hill Farms. This is just going to be a quick video. I'm just going to show y'all a tour throughout the farm. As y'all can see, I just got the goats put in their electrical fence, and I'll show y'all around the farm, give y'all a little tour. We just got the field bush hog behind us, and I'm going to show y'all around, show y'all the pond and a little of the creek and everything. Alright guys, we're down at the pond now. This is where we don't fish. We fish here often, but we don't fish here a lot on the videos. I remember a few videos back we caught some brim here and ate them. But yeah, it's a really nice pond. I caught my first big fish in here. It was like a 5 or 6 pounder. I actually caught it right in here, I believe. But yeah, it's a fairly big pond. We'll get the boat out and we'll go on. It's very calming. Every once in a while you'll see some ducks. I remember a few weeks ago we saw some ducks, and then we saw an otter. A river otter was in here for a while and killed some snapping turtles, and then he left. But yeah, next I'm going to show y'all the creek and me walking down there. So I'll see y'all on my way down there. Alright, so we've cut multiple paths. They all lead back to the house and through the ponds and the creek. It's just whatever scenic way you want to go. You can see different things. There's a ton of pine and cedar through here, and at the end of this trail is the creek. But I'll see a lot of deer coming up through here, so I'm gonna try to stay quiet, and we might actually see some. But yeah, it's very nice. The birds are chirping. There's actually where Tillman and I went squirrel hunting in through here, and we've seen some squirrels. But we shot the squirrel another place, but yeah, we went squirrel hunting looking for squirrels through here. So y'all should definitely check out that video. And I'm about to be down at the creek here soon. So I'll see y'all. Alright guys, so we're nearing the end of the trail. Y'all can see there are some deer trails through the brush here. This is where it comes out to. The creek is following kind of the wood line. These are big walnut trees that we actually looked for squirrels in. We didn't see any. I think we saw one, but we didn't shoot at it or anything. And but this is why we call it Walnut Hill Farms. There's a ton of walnut trees everywhere. This is normally where I'll see big pack of deer running through, like right in here, or they'll be grazing in here. The goats like it, and it seems like the deer like it too. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all down here by the creek. We'll see a lot of cool stuff like beach glass and different colored glass, and I found glasses, I found cups, bags, all sorts of stuff. I think one time we found a BB gun down here, like an old one. So I'm gonna show y'all down here when I get done. Alright, there's a nice little waterfall right here. This is where I like to catch all my crawdads and everything. The water was up really high, so I can see it was up to here. You can see little traces in the sand of where the water came up. And when it gets a little warmer out in the springtime, I'll have to take y'all on a walk down the whole creek. There's a really nice waterfall over there with some big rocks that you can sit by. But yeah, right in here, I catch minnows through there. And right around this bend here is where y'all seen me set minnow traps and catch big minnows. But yeah, if you just take the time to look through here, metal detect, you'll find all sorts of cool things. We found coal, we found glass, all sorts of cool stuff, especially right after a storm. So yes. Alright, we are now at another section. The waterfall is just down there, but it's over the fence. I can show y'all from over the fence, but I won't be able to go down there. But it's very hilly through here. I always liked the movie The Hobbit, how they lived in those little huts that were into the ground. I always thought this would be the perfect place if we were to ever find any, because it's very hilly. It's little tiny hills, and it's very fun to sled when it snows. But here it is. Yeah, y'all see these hills just pop up right here. I just wanted to show y'all, like, it's really flat. And I was like, you could drill little holes in it and make like a little house or something out of it. Alright, so here's the creek. I had to zoom in a little. I tried to get it closer, but there are a ton of trees and thorns, but there's a big like pool down there, and it's about like 5 feet deep or so. So I'm a little out of breath. I just got done running up this hill, but there it is. This is where the top of the hill comes out. As y'all can see, the path right there, that's where we went down to the creek. But it's just paths and woods after wood. It's really fun to ride a bike through here. You can do it real quick. But yeah, it's really hilly and all sorts of different like challenges and things to do. But yeah, it's a nice little quiet walk through. It's quiet. You can hear the birds chirping. Maybe sneak up on some wildlife while you're out here. So catch some minnows or something. Then eat some crawdads when you get home. So this is it. Then if you take this trail, I just came off of that, I just came down. If you go right up here, the pond is right over there. So yeah, there are little networks and passageways you can just go through and you end up back at the pond or the creek. So you can see, and now it's all shady. As y'all can see, that last path that went down to the creek, that was right in the sun, but now it's nice and shady and cool, and then you can walk down that path and it's a little hot, but yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Yeah, now I'm back at the pond. I just came out of that trail to there, and now I'm here, and then the fields up through there, and there's many places you can go on Walnut Hill Farms. If you want to take just a simple nature walk, or if you want to go hunting, but there's all sorts of things you can do. Walnut Hill Farms, go fishing. This is the farm life. We have a nice little wind blowing up here. Soon we're gonna get some cows in here. We're fertilizing the ground right now, and but when the grass is low like this, Tillman and I will, when he comes over, we like to set up little tents, like out of tarp, and we'll set up little camping tents through here, and we'll just play around, just cook something, or just have fun, just hang out. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's nice. There's the woods there. That's where I just came out of at the pond. As y'all can see, there's where we skinned the squirrel and had the burn barrel. And there's a ton of woods we walked through. There's actually another creek down there. But yeah, and then the goats, they have their little setup down there. And yeah, just a lot of woods just to walk through for the goats to eat at. Have fun. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to check the links down in the description. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. It really means a lot to us. I just wanted to show y'all what it was like on the farm and give y'all a little tour. Be sure to check out some other videos, and thank y'all for watching.